Hi everyone, welcome to this watery flow we're going to do today. So we've done a lot of core work, which we would probably accompany with fire. We've did a lot of ground practices in our last video, which is all about earth energy. Now we're going to go into a little bit of a flow, and you may not necessarily need to warm up before this, but you know your body, you know what it needs. Please use your own discretion, and if you needed a 5-minute warm-up, it is in the description box below. So the first thing we're going to do is come over onto our hands and knees, and we're going to go into a cat-cow. So knees are directly underneath your hips, and I want you to measure, take the fingertips towards each other and measure whether your hands are actually shoulder distance. Rotate the palms so the fingertips are forward and the index finger is pointing in front of you. Open up the chest, tilt the tailbone up to the sky, and then really reach the neck up a little bit more here. Round the spine, pull the navel in, and then keep it going just for 5 repetitions here. Open up the chest, take the shoulders away from your ears, pull in the navel, round up the spine. 1 more like this, pardon me, 4 more like this. I literally just said 5. Get 3 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last 1. And exhale. This time I'm going to get you to interlace your fingertips. So we're going to drop the fingertips in front of our body, and I want you to take that right leg up behind you and then fold it right in front of the left leg. So widen up the feet a little bit more. So you're basically taking the right leg up in front of your left, and we're going to circle the spine. So we're gonna almost do barrel rolls, but I want you to look forward about 45 degree and then just literally rotate and round the body. So we're just loosening up the hips, the lower back, any areas, any pressure around that area. Last 3, 2, try not to look down here, try to look forward, and then circle the other way. Now you might want to start small. This is a little bit awkward when you first start, but you do get used to it. Barrel roll, wringing out any tension around the abdominals, around the back. Beautiful. This time, open up the palms, and then I want you to curl both feet in. Lift up. Beautiful. So now we're crisscrossed, right? All I want you to do is walk the feet in and then drop the heels down, and then I just want you to forward fold. So we've just got a little bit of a stretch on the hamstring, and we're just holding this position. Beautiful. Now carefully uncross the right leg over to the right side, left leg to the left side. Take a deep breath in. We're going to hold here. Lift halfway. What I mean by that is pull in the navel, look straight up. So you've got a nice straight back here. I want you to take the right hand over to the left shin, take the left hand over to the right shin. So you're double crossed. Take your left hand, right hand should I say, up towards the sky, and then cross it over to the left. So this time your right hand is on top. Take the left hand, open it up towards the sky, take it up over to the right shin, but now it is on top. So the bottom hand comes up and twists, replaces the top hand. The bottom hand comes up, twists, replaces the top. Bottom hand comes up and twists, replaces on top. So we're going to twist and lower. Twist and lower. Last 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Lower back down. And then we're basically going to scoot our knees backwards. So we're going to drop our hips. We could even lift our heels, but remember, we're not dipping our back. We're making sure our stomach is nice and strong, pushing the chest away from the ground, pulling the navel in, and then we're just going to sit back into our heels. So a dynamic child's pose. Lower down with control, come up onto the knees, drop the hips, but this time remember we're still peeling in our core. So it's almost like we're doing a modified push-up, but we're literally pushing the ground away, opening up our chest, keeping the navel strong. 3 more like this. Last 3. 2. And 1. Beautiful. This time we're going to go a little bit more into a flow. So we are going to go into a little bit more of a dynamic movement. Legs nice and wide, and I want you to keep both feet straight at this point. Pivot onto the left heel and now point the left heel away from you. So we're going to dip our hips. So we're going to shift our hips back, drop our hand towards the inside of the knee, and then lift up. So I don't want you to curl, I want you to lengthen. Take a deep breath in, bend that left knee. You might want to widen the stance and then open up to a low lunge. Take a deep breath in. I want you to come forward into a lunge, palms up, and then we're gonna go into a little bit more of an aeroplane mode. Let's reverse that. Palms up, take it back over to a low warrior 2 type stance. Lift our hip and pivot. Yep, so keep it going. We're gonna come back into warrior 2, pivot that back leg, hips both straight. Lift up with our upper body. Lean in for the lunge. Let's repeat it. Palms up to the sky. Widen up. Lower that back heel. So the right foot is pointing forward, the left foot is pointing towards the left fingertips. Hinge at the hips, straighten that leg. Lift. Let's do that all on the other side. So lift. Hinge the left hip. Now take it up, take it, reach it, then drop the hand down and lift with the upper body. Pivot that right foot open towards that right knee and come into that warrior 2 stance. Pivot on the back leg. Nice low lunge, or high lunge should I say. Really extend that back leg, reach it back. Reverse it. Lift up, drop that left foot, rotate to warrior 2, hinge the hip, straighten that right knee, lift. Let's reverse it. Warrior 2, bend the front knee, take the hands up to a lunge, palms up, hips pointing forward, straighten that back leg, squeeze the glutes, come into an aeroplane mode, lengthen the torso. Reverse it up, high lunge, drop that back leg, warrior 2, hinge at the hip, straighten that leg, triangle position. Beautiful. And that is it, you guys. Nice open body. You've opened up your chest, you've opened up your hips, and hopefully you feel a little bit more flowy and a little bit more ready to tackle your day. If you wanted to do more of a workout, because you could pretty much use that as a nice warm-up every time. So I will put it in my warm-up playlist. But if you wanted to add on, have a look at some of the other videos that I've got, and you may want to do some lower body now that you're nice and ready to work on those areas. If you haven't already, click the like button, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss free content like this. And I thank you so much for joining me on this free video. Sending you guys so much love. Bye for now.